y'all know who I am, so I want to start this story off with thanking the people that did and have donated, which is Willie B. Taylor, thank you, as well as Thomas. You are very faithful. Appreciate you. Okay, I gotta put them on my case. GT Kim, thank you. Randolph Donahue, thank you. Pronounce that. Xavier Brown. Thank you. And I appreciate y'all donations. As well as I'd like to thank one more person from my super chat. Dickie Hood. Thank you. That was from my super chat. But I want to ask y'all, explain to y'all something else again. Somebody has sent me something saying, what is that hanging from your neck? It's my little satchel. I don't know if y'all can see it. This is my little satchel I carry. Since I'm not allowed to carry anything else, I have to carry this. It's private. I can't carry it out in the open. It's illegal for me. Well, it's not righteous to do that. So I carry it in my satchel. But that's the way I'm always prepared. But now we're going to talk about a story that I've been hearing about me. People saying that white boy Rick told on me. No. I was the one that was trying to get him out of prison. He had nothing to give up on me other than, well, he could have gave some things up, but I never heard about him trying to give it up other than when we was in prison together. And state prison is where and what he was in, state prison at the time. He never caught a federal case when he was on the street. It was a state case. That's why I say, people saying that I was on top of a federal building. Where did y'all get that from? I wasn't on top of no federal building. You heard it from me, not from somebody else speaking through me or saying it with words underneath me or whatever. Or, like, however y'all came up with that. No, I wasn't on top of no building. I wasn't around no federal building, period. I was near the state courthouse. And, well, that's a story too, but I was there trying to get white boy Rick. The same way they said that other things about when, like, we shot at Rick. That was me that pulled up on him at the light. I didn't know Roy was in the car until after we pulled up, because I never did see the driver until afterward. That's when I found out it was my brother-in-law. I didn't know he was in there. We watching white boy Rick run out the house and jump into the car. Once he jumped into the car, we took off after him. And by the time we put up on him, that's when oh man, that's Roy. So I told him, like, duck down a little bit. But I guess he seen me because he called his sister and told her that we just shot at him. I shot home real quick though, but I said, I'm in the backyard. How am I somewhere shooting at him? I'm right here. I guess Pat was still on the phone when he told me, I'm boom right here. So, what the hell going on? My some best friend shot at him. Why it gotta be me? That's when I took that van in to Earl's Shine, where you get it, or where you get a paint job overnight for $99. I took it in there and got it done, and got it redone a different color. But I'm trying to straighten out some of these things that people are saying that it's not right, it's not true, and it's not allegedly. I do things, it's the truth, it's facts. Got paperwork. Same way the one guy that just got out of prison. He was in prison all that time for a crime that we served. We did. They sent out an investigation. I took them by, showed them this and that, and showed them where it was, and how we dropped off the gun. The guy accidentally picked up the gun or something that he got caught with, something that we had, and they charged him with that. That's how he wound up in prison, but he did not do that. It was me and a couple more people, but he got out. So if you're watching this dude, glad you're out. Same way that when I tried to tell them, they got a lot of people in prison that didn't do the crimes that y'all found them guilty on. We did it, or I did it, and I wanted to get it clear, so I wanted it all put in the record. They told me, no, we don't want to hear anything about somebody else serving time already. I said, but they didn't. He said, we just talk about the stuff that haven't nobody been placed in prison. I'm like, well, he said, what about Reggie? He's in prison for, but he said, listen, just tell us about the things that's going on out there now. I said, I got paperwork on all this. I made sure I said it anyway and got it into the paperwork. But like I said, y'all got people sitting in there that didn't do the actual crime that they did. But hey, all that will show up in the movie or in my documentary that I'm going to do, my own documentary, walk through the neighborhood and show y'all what happened here, what happened there, and everything. They're going to be a document about me and nothing else. We ain't going to have something else pop up in the middle of the documentary that's going to eat up time or some other story that, no, it's just on me. Nate Boone Craft. But if you really want to watch it, you would have to go to YouTube. And my name on YouTube is Nate Boone. Just Nate Boone. Thug Life. YouTube. Subscribe, like, and share. But back to where I was at. People asking people about me, but they can't give nothing about me because nobody knew about me. That was the good thing about being a successful hitman. I'm not bragging about it. I'm not trying to, and say you don't like glorify it. There's nothing glorified of doing what we did back in the days. All that was greed for money. That's why I did mine, for the love of money. You had the money, I had the gun. Now, I regret doing some of that crap. So I wouldn't want nobody following my steps. I wouldn't want nobody to think that it was fun, glorified. No. Yes, we made money. But guess where money will get you if it's illegal? Get you in prison, shot up, crippled up, or dead. Have you ever heard of a person that retired, that's rich, that used to be a drug dealer? If they did retire, they retired broke because ain't nobody going to let you leave with that money. It's about greed and about somebody want that power. But if y'all wish to ask me questions and ask me this and that, comment. I do look at my comments and I do try to answer all that I can, but I'm not going to answer all that stuff about rape, child molesting, and booty banding. No, I won't answer that crap. Don't even like to speak about it But I'm letting y'all know, don't come at me that way. I know y'all hate me, or that you're speaking for your boyfriend. I mean, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever y'all are. You trying to get information on how to be a booty bandit? Or are you trying to get information on how to be a child molester, a rapist? Don't come to me. Go to the other guy channel. He probably can give you all types of hints. That's why I say on my channel, I prefer to put them to death. If you any one of them, you need to be put to death. You a sick individual. You gotta go out there and rape a female. They got females out here to sell it to you. Hell, you can get some for $20.
They're giving it away.
See, a lot giving it away. But don't get the ones that just give it away because they got a disease and they want to pass it out to many people as they want. No, I'm sorry. I wouldn't go that route. But no, I don't indulge in none of that, fellas. I know y'all been asking me, why won't you sit down and talk with like that individual that I won't mention his name, not on my program. Because it wouldn't be no sit down. It'd be a straight up butchering. I mean, it'd be a disavowing. Because I know how I act when I was in prison when we seen them people come through there. Plus the guard used to tell us, rapists coming up on 4, child molested up on 4. They always sent them up that way because they know we was going to toss them over. That's why now they got fences up throughout the prison system up on the higher tier because they know nobody ain't going to go for them people getting back out to molest one of our loved ones, to do any foulness, period. You a child molester, booty? No, you ain't going to get out. Only way you will get out from prison if you go to lockup and stay locked up your entire bit. Because Lord knows people don't want you to go back out there till you can pull that kind of mess. So if you involved or taking shit like that, trust me, you need to go to lockup and stay locked up. Even those so-called cops, they're not safe in prison. They had to do their time in lockup. Because you know that you done put somebody in prison. And once they find out where you is, they may send word, hey man, that's that blam. That thing you know, cop got stabbed up so many times. But I haven't noticed one that went to, it's a general population, but that one, well no, that really wasn't general population. But the one cop that, or should I say federal agent, that came to prison because he was crooked. He raided Young Boys Incorporated, YBI, and took a lot of money. He met some of us. He met Butch and so forth, and Butch knew who he was, and so do I, and so do a lot of other people. But I wind up in the same prison he was, and that was in San Diego. No, I ain't gonna say the name. No, okay, that was in San Diego. I was going to say the initial, but I'm not going to say that. But yeah, and me and him sat down and talked to him, and he said, yeah, man, I remember you. I said, yeah, I remember you too. Now, I see why you in prison. So I got him and left from that point, but later on, he got transferred out of there, I guess, because he probably thought I was going to do something to him. Now, okay, let me say that too for hopefully a movie deal. And the reason why a lot of people don't want to come to me with a movie deal because I won't do it cheap. I won't give it to them dirt cheap. And I'm not nobody's sucker. I ain't gonna never be one. You want what I got, the information I got, paperwork I got, you want my knowledge of such and such thing, you're going to have to pay for it. That's just like telling me, you want me to go kill this person, but you ain't going to pay me. I'm not going to do anything for free. No. I'm telling my story because I'm hoping people will donate. That's why I think that the people that do donate, they know who they are. And I do appreciate you. Willie B. Taylor, Thomas, G.T. Kim, K-E-E-M.
King. G.T.
King. Okay, and Xavier Brown. And Randolph Donahue.
That's Xavier.
Huh?
You said Xavier. That's Xavier.
Xavier. My speech messed up because got no teeth. So things come out a little messed up. Hopefully he get what I'm trying to say. Appreciate you donating. And Dickie Hood. Dickie Hood. At first I thought that name was trying to slip me. I was like, well, okay, but no. He donated on Super Chat. And I'll be going on Super Chat once a week, but I'll be trying to go on there twice a week or more, or whatever I can. They're going to show me how.
It's not Super Chat, it's live.
Live is not Super Chat?
No, Super Chat is a feature and live.
Oh, well, I'm going to be going on there live as soon as they show me how to work it, because like I said, I'm not bright on all this new technology. I'm trying to learn, but sometimes I get upset real quick when I got to sit there and watch how they move. Yeah, moving too fast. I'm a slow mover. That's how
Also,
I watch people.
Your hands are kind of big, so
yes, my
hitting
hands
the buttons
big. I mean, they fingers are big. My hands is big. I ain't big. And I'm big somewhere else too, young ladies. And I mean young, but you got to be 19 and over. Really 21 and over. But you still legal at 18, 19, but I just like 21 and over. But yeah, I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn how to work things, do things, put things together. So I do it, but I like to do it slow. That's just the way I am. I sit back and I just observe until I get it. Then once I get it, y'all gonna be seeing a lot of me, especially if I can go on there live while I'm in my car or just walking in the old neighborhood, so I can show y'all the old neighborhood, even though the old neighborhood is basically gone. There is no more. They done tore it down and made all type of things that, like I say, it looks nice over there in the old neighborhood. But one of these days, I'm going to be having that live while I walk around and show y'all this is where we hung out at, this is where we rode at, this is where we did shootout. Nothing glorified about none of this. So don't get it twisted. If you young fellas watching this, ain't nothing that I'm saying that I'm trying to, it should glorify anything. I just lived through this stuff. So no, I'm not trying to glorify that. I don't want y'all to go through what I went through. Most of y'all wouldn't be able to take it anyway. But I do not, and I am not glorifying none of this. So don't get me wrong. I hear people talking about, oh, he trying to glorify what he did. No. People be stopping me on the street, stopping me in mall, talking about, you a legend. I'm a legend because I lived through it. I'd rather be just a regular person and give me back my body.